Of the bike right here, just under the lights. You can probably see about here. Oh, just great shots, great shots. Come to find out, we got the enemy sitting right here. See him sitting at the opening? Fucking enemy's just sitting right there. Let's see if I can blow it up. Oh, get out of here. He just bounced. Look at that. No, don't look at my nose. Oh, kid. They literally just bounced. They were sitting right here under that light facing this away. Maybe when I put the heat on, they decided to fucking split. Or they had something going down on Route 1. But we're live. We're in Saugus, Mass right now. This is J. Pachi's. If you know, you know. J. Pachi's has some of the best Italian grub in the fucking neighborhood. In the North Shore, period. Best cold cuts, best seafood, best octopus, blah, 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 blah. So they're in a plaza that says Rosaria. And then J. Pachi's is under it, if you can see. Hopefully you can see. But I'm a North Shore guy, so I'm not downtown much. Because as you can see, I'm not downtown as much as I need to be. I don't really have to be, right? Because I'm a North Shore cat. And everything I have is just right here front and center. And most of it is like an 18-foot pile of freaking snow. So I've been parked here for, I don't know, maybe a half hour. Yeah, taking up 2 spots like a fucking asshole, but nobody else is over here, so it's all gravy, man. Hit up my buddy Bean Shooter trying to make some shit happen, and he's off getting cut. So he's off getting a haircut right now in where he, you know, his favorite neighborhood barbershop. So I'm just out doing my thing, man. I am out doing my thing, and we're gonna tear off. And it's a little bit warmer than it was last week. So let's see if we can't keep a live stream going on. Because last 3 I tried to put on, my phone died within like fucking 5 minutes, dude. Legit 5 minutes, because I keep it up here on the my handlebars. So if we can maybe keep this rocking without the phone dying, we'd be wicked blessed. Hey Lisa, welcome. Darian 57. It is a Harley, of course it is. It's a 06 Super Glide. I call her my stupid glide, but yeah, let's get rocking. There was just a fucking pig, like, sitting here in the parking lot, kind of, you know, just eye fucking me. But you know how it is, dude. They don't want smoke. The smoke is just paperwork. So I gotta throw my little neck gaiter on, my beautiful neck gaiter that Lisa Silverwell's blessed me with. Love you, Lisa. You're a fucking champ. No, not balling at all, man. Absolutely not balling. Just, you know, have a nice sled. That's it. That's literally all I got to my name. is my Harley, kid. So maybe our next stop, if you hang on long enough, maybe I'll give you a proper walk around. I'm just trying to do my thing. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm trying to do my thing and stay sucker free. So like I said, there was just a cop posted up just legit right here under the lights for like 15 minutes, right where that car is almost, that white SUV. Just, I don't know, trying to fucking pull some funny shit, or, you know, trying to put pressure like, you know, I don't want you sitting here, but, you know, he can go fuck himself because he dipped. Glad either he had a call or, you know, whatever it is. But yeah, man, I always try to have safe journeys on this motherfucker. So I'm gonna fire this bad boy up, throw my other pair of gloves on, because I only got just my line of gloves. And you guys enjoy the noise. vibration, unfortunately, because I only have a broke dick mount right now. So excuse all the Vibration Nation. I may start a hashtag that says Vibration Nation. How cool would that be? We're gonna bebop down the street for a bit, and we'll carry out our business. Make sure the phone's locked in nice, giving you guys a good shot. The phone dies out, I apologize, but in this weird New England weather, you can see we got snowbanks that are like fucking 20 feet tall. It's not easy. So the weather's awful cold, man, but you know, we do what we can for our people. So like, subscribe, all that good shit. Go check me out on IG after this live. fucking moon, dude. Fucking massive. I'll go over this welcome to Boston, fuckers. Check this shit out. You ready for this? I don't think you're fucking ready. You ready for this? You're gonna want to get out your fucking screenshot. Zoom in, hang on here. Man, what a fucking beautiful backdrop, kid. I'm gonna have to get it off the phone cradle here that keeps my phone from flying off into traffic. Check this fucking shit out there. It's absolutely beautiful. Gotta love the fog lights. Check this fucking shit out, man. If that's not a beautiful night sky, I don't know what is. These fucking dirty fucking Somalians came like fucking inches away from my bike on one of these fucking stupid rag tool. What do they call them? What are those stupid little fucking cars? The electric cars there? Yeah, alright. That is a full moon setting. You could probably have a better shot if you screenshot it, but boy, it is freaking beautiful. Holy moly. Who's still here? Throw up a thumbs up in the chat if you're catching this. We can go a little bit closer by jumping down here. So I'm gonna jump down here and go down this fucking side street, and we're gonna have a way better shot. But man, this is just freaking beautiful. If that isn't like quintessential New England with stacks and a big beautiful moon in the background over the marsh, kid, I don't know what's fucking cool. Alright, Lisa, thank you. You're still here, love. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I'm gonna hop down here real quick and just buck down there. But this fucking this goofy little meathead bastard, I mean, you can see how good not to get segued, you can see how good the fog lights carry. This dumb little Somalian cocksucker fucking inches away from the bike, like he was here, thinking that he still has to obey the fucking street laws, you know what I mean? Like seeing the fucking signs and not going over the like this helpful Beamer. This Beamer was actually smart. Actually, I take that back. It wasn't a Beamer. It was an Acura. But yeah, this fucking meat stick. Alright, let me go down a couple blocks. I'm just gonna pocket this. I'm gonna pocket my leather gloves. We'll go down a couple blocks. But man, I gotta get you a better shot than that. It is so beautiful. Holy shit, ball. It is just fucking about as beautiful as it's gonna get. Let me do that real quick. Fuck out of here. Gotta walk the floor. That's it. back in the background, but we'll have that big beautiful moon. I hate people that fucking roll right up on me, like super fucking close. Just, you know, fucking ignorant morons, dude. Let's try this one. This is like a little buoy station. Only please one person a day. Today's not your day. Come back tomorrow. It doesn't look good either. Alright, that's kind of cool. That's what that said. So this is a little station over. So the Saugus Lynn line is right there. So that's Lynn. This is all Saugus. There used to be a restaurant down here called the Ballard. They're not here anymore. It used to be one of the best lobster spots in Boston. But we don't have the smokestack in the background anymore. But we do have this big, gorgeous moon, man. So enjoy it. Please enjoy it. It is massive. It is massive, massive. And to my calculations, it's about 2 hours before it sets. Because you got to do the fingers, right? You got to do, you know, finger is 0.30 or 0.50, excuse me, half hour. And this isn't going to work for you because it's on camera, but it's 0.0 per finger. Excuse me, 0.5 per finger. I wish I could get a bit closer. You might be able to see some, not much, but like the stuff that I was talking about earlier when I went to Revere. Might be able to see like all these guys kicked up. They look like alligator heads. They're just giant pieces of frozen material, which shouldn't happen because the Atlantic Ocean's right there. I mean right there. But they look like gator heads that just, you know, kicked up on you know, on the shores. So this is just a quick entryway for boaters, essentially. This is a big boating community. So, man, that is just freaking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful, beautiful setting. I couldn't ask for nothing nicer. It is huge, Lisa. It's freaking massive. I'm not sure, Jonas. When I left the house, it was, I think, 17, I want to say, either 15 or 17. But if you go and watch a couple other my live streams, I've been out here at 8 degrees, 13 degrees. There's another quick shot. I'm not a fair weather biker, man. I ride all fucking year long. So it just, you know, it is what it is. I'm not, I'll give you this a walk around now, but oh, there's the tower. There's the smokestack. That was in our last view, which absolutely looked fucking bitchin'. It looked so bitchin' going across the moon, man. But I swear it's huge. So yeah, I'll give you a quick walk around now. It's an 06 Dyna Super Glide. So if you know, cool. If you don't, do your homework. It's a Dyna Super Glide. It's a 1450 cc weapon. 88 cubic inch. Like she's dialed. She's dialed. I have a ton of more shit I want to do to her, but you know, she's pretty fucking tired. She has a lot of good cosmetic stuff going on, and not so much internals going on. I haven't done really shit for internals, but I got a lay down bracket for the plate, and I got a smoked out, which I don't know how long it's gonna last me. Man, I can't get over that. It just looks so fucking beautiful, man. It's like the horizon symbol with like it coming out this way, and then the bottom of it coming out that way, where it leaves like, you know what I mean? The horizon symbol. That's something else. That just looks so nice. But yeah, I don't have rises. I don't have it's all stock rises, stock bars. Crash bar is even stock, which I don't love. But it's all gravy. Like, she gets me around, so that's kind of all I give a flying fuck about. I don't want to show my plate here. But I got blessed with aftermarket Screaming Eagle 2 pipes, which isn't terrible, but it's about the best I'm going to get for aftermarket. So it is what it is. I'm going to go just another quick rip up the street, and you guys can have my attention and my talking in about another, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes. So if you want to ride with, you're more than welcome. You know, I enjoy the company, even though, you know, I can't talk to you or hear from you when I'm on the bike. But if you give me about another 8 minutes, I'll be more than happy to share my next location with you. And it may be cool, it may not be cool. Your call. So do your thing. Shiny shit on the street, that's what you want to look out for. You do not want to fucking run into that shiny shit. It'll put you on the ass. Cycle is going to be up here on our right, immediate right. I'm gonna park in front of it. So that's the infamous Sin City Cycles in Lynn, Mass. Couldn't be a better bike shop. I'll get a bit closer for you. It's a bit hairy that I parked here, but I'm one of those guys that I just kind of don't give a fuck. So you can see Sin City Cycles, real biker's choice, Lynn, Mass, established in 1987. It's this is when you see all the you know, Sin City sweatshirts. This is where it comes from. The owner is, his name is Greg Domi, GD, if you know any better. Greg Domi is the guy that, oh, that's kind of cool. There was a Jeff piece there, that's kind of cool, dude. Try to stick that back in a bit better. Yeah, so if you know, you know. If you don't know, then you're out of touch. You don't know the motorcycle community. If you ever seen the movie Bronx Tale, Greg was in it. The owner of the store was in it. So, Sin City Cycles, Lynn, Mass. It's right on the Saugus Lynn line. Sin City Cycles. Real biker's choice. So, you know, come down here and get some business. Here's the hours. 10:30 to 6. Monday through Friday. Saturday 10:30 to 6, and Sunday they're closed. So come down here and do some business. And always look twice. I like to say check twice. Motorcycles are everywhere, but yeah, that's about as fucking legit as it can get. Like, just look out for bikes, man. Check twice, save a life. That's what I was trying to say. Check twice, save a life. This one doesn't have that, but it is the MMA, Massachusetts Motorcycle Association. So check twice, save a life. Motorcycles are everywhere. This one should say that, but it doesn't, even though the yellow ones do. So this is going back to like the 70s, 80s. That is their design. That is the old school Sin City design. It's not the original, but that's what they call it. So that's the original design. See the 74? See that 74? Yeah, do your alphabet. 74 gear. Wonder why it says 74 gear. Do your alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right? Do your alphabet. Sin City Cycles. This is what's up. So I'm probably gonna make this a Sin City Cycles clip, and I'm probably gonna title it that way. Hopefully you can hear me. But yeah, man, this place has been here since fucking 87, and Greg did like 16 years. I think he did 17 up the way. But Greg did a fucking hell of a long time up the way, and strictly in the feds, of course. But you know, we still held it down here and up the way, down the way. So on the corner of Central and Centennial. I'm not sure what number Central Ave it is, but it's probably gonna be like maybe 300. I think it might be about 300. Number 300. I'm not quite sure. You're gonna have to look it up for yourself, but I just wanted to give you that little fucking snippet of info, so you had a chance to see where you know, Sin City Cycles was. So that being said, we're off to our next expedition, and it's going to be about 5 minutes up the street. So if you want to wait for the next one, we're going to rip up there and, like I say to my boys, fucking catch me. Let's go. We're almost there, about 2 minutes out.
have a problem with that guy? You have a problem with that guy?
No.
No, okay. So he's already did shit right there. And I said, oh, he did shit with some other person over there? I thought he was like
Yeah, he was on the phone.
yeah, exactly like that shit.
And he tried to cut me off.
Exactly.
And I had to get on it a little bit.
Exactly, man.
There's so many people on the phone and not looking out for guys on two wheels. So that's what it's all
Man,
about.
exactly like that. I was crossing, he's like that, exactly like that. And was crossing, he's with no sign, with no warning. And I saw my car.
There's too many motherfuckers on two wheels.
Yeah.
That people in four wheels don't understand that I could lose my life in a half a second just because these sons of bitches are on the phone.
I bought bicycle in Brazil like 9 years. I bought one brand new. I was get out the view. The guy coming wrong way, hit me, throw me all over the wall. I lose my bike. I almost lose my life. And I say, never mind. That's so cool. I love bikes.
They're amazing, but they're
1 second.
You're taking your life in your hands every time you ride. So a lot of people don't understand that. I appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy. I saw him. I said, oh, again. It's happening right there.
Yep.
He's right there again.
Yep. So
who's gonna be the next?
He was, well, hopefully I gave him a little bit of knowledge, just a bit of knowledge, to open up his mind to think, hey, I'm not the only guy on the road, you know what I mean? So
I was watching. I'm in here. If he strikes some, I gotta go to the guy with the bike.
I let him know I had a real close call in Revere yesterday. I was heading to the beach. I was going around the rotary where every comes in from Broadway. You just came blowing through. You in one of these. One of these. I'm right here. I'm right here on it. I could have went like this. I'm not a scumbag. Instead, I went rum rum. Like, dude, down, phone down. Like, just pay attention.
You cannot drive 99%. You have to drive 100%.
Yeah, you always got to be focusing on everybody else around you. Never mind just your ride. So it's not easy. I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
buddy.
Thank you, man.
My dad's a bike dude.
That's awesome.
He truck dude.
Well,
Awesome.
he understands that. He gets it.
Yeah.
He gets it. Do me a favor. Look up my buddy, 27 straight on Insta. Great dude. 27 straight. Yeah, take a picture. 27 straight on Insta.
Thanks, buddy.
You'll understand.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dios te bendiga, my man. So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I had a closey. That dude up the corner. I had to get around him because he was on the phone. This isn't like for show. This isn't me trying to be a fucking jerk off or a tough guy or anything. I'm just, I'm on two wheels, man. These people in cages just don't get it. They don't get it. They have their phone in their right hand, they're driving in their left hand, and they're barely paying attention to the road. Never mind everybody else is going on around him. I know my beard's all fucked up. It always is once I have this thing on. This isn't a fashion show and I could care less, but I'm just trying to kick knowledge. And I can't wait for this to go through because I don't know if this is going to be us against cages. I don't know if this is going to be a Sin City Cycles live stream. Like, I don't know what this is going to be, man. I just, fuckers got to know. And I wasn't an asshole to that guy. Not the guy that just pulled up clear. I was an asshole to him. I wasn't an asshole to the guy at the fucking right up. Oh, goodness gracious. Good thing for good hands. I wasn't a fucking dink to him. I just let him know, hey, my man, do me a favor, please. Put the fucking phone down while you're riding because he cut me off and he wasn't paying attention. He didn't even see me. That's the worst thing, is they don't even fucking see us, man. So, like, I'm just trying to kick knowledge to people that don't get it or that are new drivers. Like, I'm just trying to make it easy for them so they don't get dragged out of the car hold on, let me say this. I gotta warm up a bit. They don't get dragged out of the car by somebody maybe not so nice as me. I consider myself a gentleman here. I'm about as nice can be until I can't be anymore. You see what I'm saying? So I just you know, that was crappy, man. That was just crappy that dude wasn't paying attention, and unfortunately he was on the phone, and you know, it is what it is. Let me read you guys real quick. I'm gonna try to be safe, Janet. Thank you. Hopefully, you guys didn't just, you know, comment and bounce. Stay out for the ride, because, you know, you never know what could happen here in Boston, dude. You never know what can happen here in town. So, like, just look alive. I hope this truck's paying attention. But once again, like a mad moon behind us. Look at that moon. Man, she's just a beauty. So we're in Saugus now. We were in Lynn. We're right across the border in Saugus. Yeah, I'm just driving around. Or riding around. You don't drive a motorcycle, you ride a motorcycle. So, you know, let's use the etymology in properly, right? Etymology is language. So, moon looks gorgeous, Lisa. It's friggin' beautiful. So, you know me. I'm not trying to be out here to fucking school people. I'm not trying to be a cocksucker. I'm not trying to be an asshole. You know, there's very few people I holler at, and sometimes, you know, I say foul language. Sometimes I try to keep it clean. But I had to pull over on this cat because he just didn't get it, man. He didn't get it. He didn't realize that he's not the only SOB on the road right now, man. And you've got to respect the rules of the road. You have to. Because if not, you know, somebody's going to fucking put you in check. Somebody will put you in check. You just got to be respectful of everybody else out there. Just don't be a friggin' scumbag. I got to get this picture. Excuse me for 1 second. I got to get this picture. I has to. Because that is just a beauty. Oh, what a beauty. Big old moon behind me. And bang, boom. Oh, what a beauty. What a freaking... Excuse me, guys, for 1 second while I snag a snapshot. I always lose contact in here, so just excuse me if I lose contact in here. It's bound to happen. It's 100% going to happen. The biggest thing is, like, don't be a bully to people smaller than you. You know, pick your fights with people that are your size. Don't pick on small people. Don't pick on people littler than you. It's just, that's not cool. It's not right, and it's not fun. It doesn't make you tough. Probably going to lose you here. How are you tonight?
Okay.
Good. Okay is better than bad or shitty. I don't need one of those. Thank you. Yeah, as long as you're all right, man. All we can do is hold on, right?
That's it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, buddy.
Have a good night, Bill. You got my hot chest by any chance? If you do, could I grab a deck, please? No? Nothing? Not even by the smokes?
No. Let me give you my...
How much are the small crowns? Oh, I can't take your lighter, dude.
Yeah, I do. You want to smoke around?
Please. Can I do like half and half with cash and
Yeah, whatever you want.
Because I don't have.
Yeah. You got a
Actually,
$6?
hold on a second. Yeah, hold on. You know what? I think I have like $3 in cash. Coins. Hang on 1 second. So what'd you say, 8.5? 8.5?
Yeah.
I'm about a 95-cent short. It's 7.80 there.
7, 8.
And make up the difference when I come back next week. 7.90.
You good?
Yeah, can I make up the difference?
Yeah, we can
It's what, like $1.25?
Buck.
Okay. Appreciate you, McBee. And dude hooked up a. That was awesome. Dude hooked up a lighter too, out of his own pocket. I asked if he had matches. Picking up a lighter out of his own pocket. That was all right. You don't find many like that. That was pretty solid. I hate fucking smoking butts, man, but I ran out about 5 days ago, and I'm like, I've had an itch for it. I am a fiend for tobacco, so if you ask my friends that are Native American, which there aren't many around Boston, but I'll tell you, there still are a shitload of Wampanoag. If you know Wampanoag, okay, you know. There's an awful lot of Wampanoags. Mostly they're around Plymouth. They're around the Cape. So, long story short, this dude just let me slide. I was a buck shot, but he knows I'm in there regularly, and I'm not like trying to pipe myself up, but you know, I'll kick into another buck to somebody behind me, or you know, leave 75 cents in the change jar just cause that's the right thing to do, right? But I hate smoking cigarettes, man, but I'm addicted. I can't say I'm not. I am. I'm addicted to fucking tobacco, and I fucking despise it. It's an ugly fucking thing, but you know, it is what it is. Man, the bike looks so sharp right now. Golly, does she just look fucking sharp. Let me get this tool out of here with his flowers for his fucking girlfriend. Man, look at the air cleaner. Look at the fucking air cleaner, kid. She just looks so nice. It's gonna be so much better. That one. Yeah, that one's a ticket. Let's do that one. So much better. Sorry, I had to put you on hold for a second. You gotta keep your eyes on a swivel, Lisa. Yeah, you know what time it is. Head on a fucking swivel. It's unfortunate, but you know, that's exactly what it is, man. You can't ride and just have a blast. Like, you gotta ride and fucking just nose to the grindstone, head on a swivel. It's way unfortunate. At the same time, it's like, you know, it comes par for the course. If you see what I'm saying, it is par for the course. If you ride, and I don't care if you're in Texas, I don't care if you're in Cali, if you ride, you're gonna have to keep your head on a fucking swivel, man, because that's just how it goes. I'm gonna bolt down the end where I usually do for a second here, and give me a second. I'm only gonna put my helmet on about halfway. But my biggest thing is, I hope I gave that dude something to think about. I hope I gave him something to give him a better outlook. He gave me the whole, oh man, I was just putting the phone down. Now, like, nah, dude, I saw you blatantly cut me off, and it is what it is. It's no big deal. But you know what? People need to learn. People need to have a quick awakening. And I'll be honest with you, the only time you get an awakening is when somebody says, hey, fuckface, smarten up, Martin. You know what I mean? So, I'll see you down the end in a second. Go ahead, darling. So this is the slick stuff I'm talking about, looking out for. All that slush right there, that is the stuff you want to stay in the middle of those. You want to stay away from the slush. Just try to ride right through the middle. Unfortunately, I gotta bang it, so make it a little squirrely here. Hang on. Next big thing is you never want to hit your front brake and shit like this. Always your rear interest. Try to downshift. Yeah, man, all this shit is so squirrely. Oh, it's so squirrely. I don't even know if I can back up properly. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Holy molies. It's a very heavy bike, and it's very, very slippery under me. I don't have boots on either. I just got my Nikes on. Oh, excuse me, my Adidas on. So it's mad slippery to even try to navigate all this nonsense. Alright, so now I can lace up. I can throw my gloves on. Actually, I have to tuck my shirt back in. It happens when you ride fast. The shirt tails of your back just come right out. So I gotta tuck those guys back in, and unfortunately I have to like peel. So I'm not gonna show you all that. It wouldn't be all that interesting anyways. So let me just do that. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm the only fucker out here riding right now in New England, kid. Not New England, I shouldn't say that. My East Coastin' boys down in Connecticut are getting it in right now. They're getting it in because they're way better riders than I am. But what I'm gonna do is I can feel my shirt. There we go. I can feel my shirt out, so my back is cold. I don't like a cold back, man. So we got to do one of these. If you haven't seen this guy, and you know my buddy that makes these dope ass sheaths, Surprise Holster Works. Here's another shout out. This is my Surprise Holster Works, and boy, it's warm as can be because it's been right next to my skin. But check this baddie out. So this is from Venerate Knife and Tool, and I said his name wrong last time. I said Venerate Knife Works. It's not Venerate Knife Works. It's Venerate Knife and Tool. And he threw a cool American flag on there because fucking Patriot. What's up, kid? Never mind who's in the AFC champs right now. My Patriots. Let's fucking go. But that guy has like super nice retention, and I stay with a couple blades always on me anyways, just cause, you know, you have to. If you're smart, you do. I could wind up in a ditch in the woods somewhere, right? And I would need a way to start a fire. How am I gonna do that if I can't chop out a bit of wood, right? how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if Murph couldn't chuck wood? So, and you chuck some wood by having a couple blades on me. Say I got an orange or a banana I gotta peel. How am I gonna do that if my fingers are frozen? I'd rather just scrape through it with a blade. It's so much easier, man. Alright, cool. My back is gravy. Oh, finally tucked in. I did a bit of riding. I've been out since, fuck, I don't know. What time is it now? I don't even know what time it is now. 7:16. Oh, my phone's about to die. Fuck's sake. Jesus, this dingbat just went running right across, and this fucking guy almost clipped her. Oh my god, why would you go running across a parking lot right now unless you're a fucking Egypt? That broad's a fucking Egypt. Holy shit balls, kid. Yeah, I gotta get home. I gotta charge my phone. I gotta do all that types of good stuff. Yeah, this broad's just like another one of those that just aren't paying attention. I don't approach women. I just go, like, what are you, a fucking idiot? What are you, a dingbat? But I do approach dudes when they're doing dumb shit behind the wheel. I do the same thing if it was a biker that cut me off. I would in a half a fucking second, just because it's my life over theirs. You know, I have way less protection on my fucking Harley than these meatheads have in their cage. And when I mean a cage, there's a roll cage in a car. You understand? A proper fucking roll cage. Like, your door's gonna get dinged, your bumper's gonna get fucked up. But you know what? You're not gonna lose your life because your fucking airbag's gonna punch you in the nose and say, hey, dummy, you just got in an accident. I'm gonna have a broken leg. I may have a broken back. I don't know. But what I do know is I want to stay alive. Just because I have to go out and ride, cocksuckers shouldn't be fucking dirtbags to me. Excuse me 1 second. I'm going to step away for just a half a clip. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Apologize it took so long. I had to, I don't know if you can see that. You might be able to see Kowloon. You won't be able to see it for long because they're doing a best Chinese food restaurant, coincidentally enough, is not in Chinatown in Boston. It's right here in Saugus. Believe it or not, it's a Wong family. I don't even know if you can see it, but as long as you see that red and white triangle, that's Kowloon. Best Chinese food. And I kid you not, best Chinese food. And they've been here since like 78, I think, I want to say. Every single one of my family members that have passed away, we had the service at Kowloon. So what they're trying to do is, it looks like this. It's the Wong family. They're awesome. They're Chinese. They're a Chinese family, but boy, are they just fucking cool as anything. They're trying to take it and expand it. So what they're trying to do is, just from it being on Route 1 North, they're trying to expand it to still have a restaurant, but have apartments in the back. I don't know if for all their workers or what, but they're switching shit up. They're changing stuff. So they're making it not just a restaurant, but a proper business, even though it's been like a proper business for 100 years. But Kowloon and the Wong family, like, huge shout out. And if you know Kowloon, you know Kowloon. There have been so many wrestlers and famous people and artists and directors and movie people that have been going to Kowloon. When they hit Boston, they say, hey, what's the best Chinese food? Instantly, it's Kowloon. So I guess Route 1. And it's on the northbound side. But what they do, give me 1 second. Oh yeah, we're running out of battery. What do we got? 5%. Oh, we're gonna lose it. I won't even make it out of this parking lot. I'm gonna sign off. Listen, love and respect. I'll tag this. I'll tag what I have to in the morning. Lisa, thank you for riding out as much as you have. You're the best. I will shoot you a text when I get home, just so I get there safe. And you know I get there safe. But love and respect. Thank you much. Beantown, Summoner and a Viking, and Dirty Dyna. Let's fucking go, kid.